Blurry.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Wait.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at school, so be sure not to get in the way. Oh, and for various reasons, school festival got moved to the 25th. There was a talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be. Don't push yourself too hard.
Blah 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 blah.
There's been a couple of times the police came to my school. They even had like sniffing dogs to sniff out people's lockers.
I got the petted police dog one. That came door.
What police? What?
Police dog.
Oh, police dog.
Yeah.
Some people tried to pet it, but they just had to back away.
They let him pet. Let us pet him. It wasn't like some police emergency.
Yeah. I just kind of admiringly stared at the dog.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Okay.
Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing
I
it
just
so far.
realized
Oh yeah.
the students that are
Right.
normally around us aren't
Those are the instructions
normal
the detectives
students
gave us.
that are around
Just
us.
don't say more than is necessary and try and get it
You
over with
really
quick.
noticed.
Yeah, because normally we have a female sitting behind us.
Take a seat.
That's the only one I noticed.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently
cut,
under
back up.
probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
I suppose.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
Was
oh,
that
I almost
it?
forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
No.
Maybe. Or is that really true?
Yeah, just force the question on
We
him.
won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will
Feign
serve as great
ignorance.
reference material. Takamaki-san
Wait,
is
pronounce
next.
that.
Could you ask her to come in?
All these clues line up together.
I got so nervous
Yeah.
I almost stuttered a
Pretty
few
obvious.
times.
What you think
I
about it?
thought I was used
Yeah.
to police questioning by now too.
Okumura,
Seems we
the
were all
daughter
asked
of
the
the
same questions.
CEO who died.
That's how they get you.
Kamishita.
They do that on purpose,
Kamishita
then wait
is-
for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands
And the
were, though.
painter.
Yeah.
I think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
What a
Nope.
good timing.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
One guy.
Seemed normal to me.
The guy who was writing
Not to
stuff
me.
down was
He looked like someone who's
pretty
dealt
nice.
with dangerous
Yeah.
criminals.
They were
but
doing
Sorry for
the typical.
all of this.
good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Because of my sister.
The guy standing
That's
behind
not
you
true,
next to you.
Mako-chan.
Yeah.
It's not as though I
Sit
hadn't predicted
down.
this would happen. But now
Who
that it's
just
become
no-
reality,
Normally the backup just
I'm
stands there,
unsure of
looks
what to
and
do.
doesn't really
We
say
need
it.
to make sure
And
we don't
then
draw
if
suspicion and work to
things
clear
are
our
kind of
names.
getting,
Right?
Yeah. If they're,
Right.
we're not. If we.
It ain't your
if we're not
fault,
answering,
though.
he's gonna slam the desk.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to see how far along this
Right next to
investigation
you.
really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone
Pressure
in this
you a
city
little
could
bit.
be a mole.
Yeah.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
Yeah.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Okay.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
That is true.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
That means we're not gonna have
Jinx it.
free
It
time.
would be no surprise if they came
Oh.
directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For
Yeah.
now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try
The
and
ones
figure
I'm
out
really
who the real
cautious
culprit is
about is
somehow, okay?
Yuji and Yuzu.
Of course.
Yeah.
They like to talk about a lot of things. That has
I'm
to
cautious
do.
about them too, and On, because she is a horrible actress.
Full believer in a way. Yusuke is a bit of a little bit airheaded, tiny bit. He talks about things without really thinking about them.
Yeah.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
No, it won't.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What is he? Are they expecting us to just come out and surrender?
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
They just seriously.
I'm actually pretty tired.
You too?
I'd be tired if I was doing.
Whoa, look here. This ain't
But we
good.
could have fun at the same time, honestly.
Criminal
Yeah.
profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Great.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
Little Ketchy's coming back
What
to
are you
our
so
school.
surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
I mean,
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his
My school had
popularity
a
skyrocketed.
famous guy.
We're the ones counting the
I mean,
results. Can't we just make
visiting
him
one.
up? We don't have to get him.
he told me this.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
He
I
sang
knew people would vote
Was
for
it
him.
in Drake Bell?
This
Yeah.
is way more votes than I was expecting.
at Drake Bell, but everybody was
It would
just
be best
standing
for us
there
to avoid
quiet,
inviting
just
such a
watching him
clear
singing,
danger
and then
upon
he was like,
ourselves.
"Oh, great
I'd
crowd,
like a little more
yeah."
time to think
Probably
about
because
it.
nobody there actually knew who he was.
That reminds
Well,
me.
people obviously
How
know
was
who he
Futaba-chan
was, but
doing?
nobody was
She seemed like she was looking into something on
gonna
her own.
cheer that
Has
much.
she told you
That's-
anything?
Weird way to show your admiration for someone.
Well, it's like, I don't know. People in that school are mostly kind of keeping to themselves. Leave it to her. Yeah.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need
And it
now.
must have been awkward for
Track
him.
who down?
One clue
Must
would
have been
work
really
wonders for
awkward.
us. We should let her continue
God, I
with her
feel
own
bad.
investigation.
Yeah,
Hope she finds
playing
something.
to a silent crowd.
Some people were actually like cheering.
But I'm sure someone like him would be like used to it. Probably wouldn't be his
In response
first
to the
crowded.
police identifying the
first
Phantom
silent
Thieves
crowd.
as primary
I
suspects,
feel bad, though.
Goro Akechi had this to say.
I witnessed it
Even
firsthand.
though my opinion has been met
My,
with
it was
criticism,
probably more
I've
embarrassing
held
for
fast
Steven with
that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Me and my friends actually just
Did I hear you
sat in the
correctly?
cafeteria and played
Akechi-san,
Cards
you
Against
were the
Humanity.
first to caution everyone about
while
the
he was
Phantom Thieves.
playing.
Were
Yeah.
you not?
It was a whole festival.
This doesn't change the fact that
it
they
was
are
not
indeed
just a
dangerous
concert.
group. That said, I would like to express
It was
that
playing
immediately
outside.
linking them to this
Ow.
case is far too hasty. There are still many
And
questions
people had the
to be
choice to
answered
like
here.
stay in.
It feels as though there is more to this.
Like I said, you can still hear
After
him
this
singing from
conference,
it.
Akechi-san announced he
Yeah, a
will be
little
limiting
bit.
his media appearances and
There's a whole
Wonder
bunch of
why
people
the
singing
sudden change.
and selling things. We're stuck in my Okamura investigation.
Maybe a catcher can help us.
Tomorrow, or better do it.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
Is that catching
I
up?
heard the
I hope
police
not.
showed up at your school.
What was?
He was beating something. Frozen.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Oh.
No need to worry.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Oh. And the center of the
Well,
attention though.
Yes, we are.
And the main guy. Burger.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it.
Take the charge. Only $5.
Yeah. A fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Probably around like 6 or 7 actually.
Yeah.
Now then.
Even the guy who's doing work real noticed.
This is. Did we finish the last race?
No, we failed.
Oh. We might be able to finish it now.
Congratulations.
So hard.
Captain Bad.
When you get that last time?
The Burger Baron who defeated this chap. Present to you our world famous Big Bang Burger on the house. 10.
Please come again.
Rank up Captain. No more challenges. Wait, are you? Okay. Just do it again. But
I knew you could do it.
That brings up guts. Knowledge. Arm. What did you say? But no kindness.
super size.
My stomach.
I watched like both documentaries. Super size. And they're pretty good. Have you ever you watched them?
No, because I'm sure I'll be disgusted.
Yeah. First one talks about like the actual supersizing of things, then the second one talks about the whole way the chicken economy works.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything
Weird.
about the investigation?
Yeah, it talks about chickens. He raised his chickens for
Sis
himself
actually stopped mentioning
to
anything
sell
about work in
and
front
makes
of
his
me.
open
It's possible I made some
makes
sort
his
of
own
mistake.
quick little chicken restaurant.
Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
Talking
I'm
about how they
considering asking
abuse
Akechi-kun.
chickens.
For real?
I mean,
Weren't
a lot
you
of people
talking
have
about
been
how you
asking.
didn't want to draw
And then
danger
talk
to
about
us or
how
whatever?
healthy
I
labels are not
understand
actually
this is
healthy.
dangerous, but without
Yeah.
a powerful source of
Especially when
intel,
it comes to fast
we won't be
food.
able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for
Organic,
information.
fresh,
Wait, is this because
open
of Akechi-kun's
field
police connections?
stuff.
You're going to
is
use
all
them
People
lies.
as your
just
powerful
put
source of
organic
intel?
on the organic
Bold
label
move.
on their food
I'm
just so
surprised
they
to
could
hear
jack
that
up the
suggestion coming
price.
from you, Makoto.
Yeah.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still,
Or at least
there will
one
be
of
so
us.
many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
It'd be fine.
Fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Well, actually, I do.
For real?
This is where the thing
Could you
comes
send
in.
that my way,
Huh?
please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on the Sakechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Yeah.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely
He was
why
on the
he's so
TV
hesitant.
just now.
I know.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe
Let
frustrating.
us ask. He
but
won't
he's
turn
all
us
we have
down.
at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
He
We're
knows
counting on you,
that
Makoto.
they're my friends, probably.
Yes, but if we ask him directly, there's no chance he'll say no.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, he might turn us down, but he won't say no.
Oh,
Get it?
oh, it's the black market. So,
Oh, yeah.
16?
What are you
I
gonna
guess
do
we'll spend
today?
time with them.
Now,
Present day Tower of Babel. Tower of Babel.
Skytree?
It's so high, the humans down below on Earth are no longer even visible to the naked eye.
Skytree.
We just went there, so yeah.
what'll you do?
Tower of Babel. What was the tower called in the 3?
Hmm?
What was the tower called in 3?
Whoa! It's
Tartars.
crazy out
Tartars.
Justine is you.
And the mental box that took us there. My ears were so tortured by its sounds, I thought I would faint.
I know you were.
I was Chris. No. I used to be Caroline. Caroline.
But as a trial,
Oh. Oh my, what could be that tiny thing in the sky be? An airplane? They truly appear to be quite cramped and
this is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insects.
Justine,
look at that!
Loud as ever, what is it?
how could this happen?
There's a hole in the floor. Is this a kind of trap? You're standing on it. Are you insane?
It is most absurdly a trap, Caroline.
Assuredly. No.
Assuredly. Any passerby that comes too close to it is clearly doomed.
I've seen a streamer go to this place before. There is a
By the way,
like a
inmate.
window that you can stand on to look down.
Oh. I've heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads even higher than where we are now. All the way to the heavens.
Really?
What? Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't reach all the way to the heavens, but this view is still rather impressive.
Yes. You can see well past the city from here, almost to the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this?
Well, what do you mean by that? What would, why would I suddenly get scared after I already coming so close?
Ah, I see. Then why not go even closer and enjoy the view?
Tissue, please.
Wait, is that the glass floor you were talking about?
Guys.
Or is that a railing?
Hey. What?
Looks like there's two railings. Or is that just me?
Okay, so The railing is for the people to stand on. The window is way further away from the railing.
Uh-huh.
And that's what the other thing is, I think you're thinking is.
Are you joking?
Wait, other railing? No, it's just a tall railing. That
Yeah.
looks 3D.
Didn't read the line. Hey, are those kids okay? Where are their parents?
Aw, they're just playing around. See, that guy's chaperoning them.
Hey, inmate!
Great. Now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making such a scene, inmate.
What a burden. You are the one who should feel humiliated.
What a great view, though. I see how looking down from here could make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it?
Yes, it's no wonder their hearts grow twisted when they're living in a city frothing with so much desire.
Well, we've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete.
Here's your reward.
Tarukaja. Rakugaja. Tsukugaja. You better keep up this progress, inmate.
Now, let us return.
I mean, she said it.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Senpai.
Well,
Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. Yui, I can't see anything past those glasses. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay?
Fine.
yes.
Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me. School festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow.
She set up something for the festival.
Probably her class. Well, I'm going to do some training today. So please excuse me.
Oh yeah, every class had to do a thing.
Yeah.
I miss it when there were like only one class
Hey,
instead of having multiple classes. So all the teachers come to you instead. I miss that.
Yeah. Japan still does that, I think.
Yeah, of course, and Korea also does. And we had like dedicated lockers in the back of the class too.
Well, if you went to PCA, the PCA does that too.
What's PCA?
Pensacola Christian Academy.
Oh.
Yeah. In PCA, although technically it's an elementary school, there are 2 teachers for each class, and halfway through they would switch.
Yeah.
Because all the classrooms were like paired up in 2s. And there was a door in between those classrooms.
Yeah. But I get what you mean. But for me, what I'm saying is we all like had a dedicated classroom and classmates in one class, and all the teachers come to us.
Yeah.
And we
I
had a
know.
homeroom teacher too, which was like basically our parent.
Basically like high school. But one classroom.
One classroom. Yeah. Except English class.
yes.
English class had their own classroom that we had to
Walk to.
walk to. It was on a higher floor.
Weird.
Had an actual American guy too. As an assistant teacher. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
how about you?
Yeah, my bestie! Bestie, man, best man. Glasses bro. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason for our memories can differ from reality? It's memory bias.
Yeah.
This is it.
Right.
Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, this name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. That happens all the time, and people have arguments about it. Like, this happened. No, this happened.
Or like the time my eldest sister pretended to be our mom from the past and trying to get my Coke.
What?
The Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Like,
she literally tried to do that. She denied. If you ask her, she will deny it, but she did do that.
Just scratching her arm like, you got that Coke. I want your stash. Give me that stash.
It's surprising that my sister actually thought I was that stupid back then.
How old was it?
I was like 5.
That makes sense then, honestly.
I'm not.
You just
No
assume that.
5-year-old should be that stupid.
Still, people assume that. If your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
Actually, I might have been 8. It was back in Pensacola.
Still single digit.
Yeah. Thing is, I think the reason she thought it might work because I had recently gone out of the hospital and was still heavily drugged.
Yeah.
Charm.
Good example for your teammates.
Catchy.
Also,
Welcome home.
honey, I'm home.
Love it.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Oh.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've
Apparently,
let these
boss
phantom
knows this
thieves
guy.
Run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been
I mean,
hesitant
he
to act.
probably like has to do with
I
every single business out
apologize for any
there.
concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important
That's
undertaking.
not always a good thing.
He's probably the most corrupt
every
politician
asset
out there.
available to me.
At least in this
Selfish
game.
criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as
Just
hastily
because
as possible
politicians are charismatic
is my
doesn't mean
natural
they're
duty
good.
as a politician.
Yep.
Man, this guy is admirable.
No, he's not.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is,
That's what
this
Hitler
is the
did.
state of our nation.
Be charismatic.
We must resolve this problem. And I assure
Like,
the
he
people
always
of
said,
this
I'm gonna
noble
solve
country that
this,
I
and we will
will
do that.
just that.
Oh, he remembers.
Yeah.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Yeah, standing here is my job.
That's true.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
Let's raise our
Don't you think, boss?
charismatic stats to max and then go against him.
Yeah. I bet we
Charisma
beat him.
up.
Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
He believes in us. You on the thief side?
It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh,
Almost
that reminds
anything.
me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already.
Yeah.
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
We can tell the group that.
Glad you liked it.
Yeah.
I'm happy I could see you.
We're
I'll
probably
be
gonna
going
talk
now.
in text right after this cutscene.
Yep.
That kid was going on some about real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh?
Wait till our intelligence is max.
I didn't notice I got a response from Akechi. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what to do next. Lecture this afternoon. Oh, yay. Boy. Boy.
Oh wait, Yusuke hasn't been to see the Maruki, has he?
No. Because he's in a different school.
That sounds good.
He's in a completely different school.
Yeah, but he has shown interest in wanting to see.
Yeah. And his fingernail's kind of long. No, it's pretty decent.